Alrighty, welcome in, everybody. Starting a little bit early today because, by a little bit I mean, what, 2.5 hours early? This game has got me by the absolute cojones. I can't escape it. The addiction grows. I just realized I need to rename the stream to something. Hold on, 2 seconds. Bing. Because I forgot, we're on number 3 now. So now it's Planet Crafter number 3. Oh, alright, welcome in. Alrighty, looks like we are just about set and ready to go here. So go ahead and just start the game up while I mess with OBS. Get the chat scene where it needs to be. Alright, get that going. Alrighty, here we are. Welcome in, Dark, as usual. Good to see you. Hola, estoy Dora. You are not Dora. If you were Dora the Explorer, so many children would be traumatized. Yeah. It is weird. Like, kids' TV like that is kind of weird. Like, I get other shows. Like, the live-action stuff makes a little more sense to me than the cartoons trying to teach kids stuff. Like, Sesame Street, Between the Lions, Zaboomafoo, right? All the classic, like, PBS type stuff. That stuff makes sense, because at least you know, like, oh yeah, it's preachy, but it's, like, yeah, that's the point, is it's supposed to be teaching the kids something about, like, friendship, or this or that. It's just, like, when they do the animated stuff, it's like, well, you're paying a guy to do a cartoon, and the cartoon tries to teach kids stuff, but it's, like, for the littler kids, so it's, like, you're treating them... The problem with kids programming is that it works from the assumption that kids are idiots, and that, like, you have to talk down to them, and you have to give them things on a very basic level, when you could just jumpstart them. It's better to jumpstart kids with knowledge and just be like, hey, here's this concept. Let's work backwards into how this is so complex, you know? Like Bill Nye the Science Guy, right? Loved Bill Nye because everything he did, he never talked down to his audience, you know? Just because it was a thing designed for, like, kids that were in, like, 4th or 5th grade or something like that, like, you know, 3rd, 4th, 5th graders, right? It was designed for elementary school students, but, you know, I don't know, it's one of those things of, like, don't treat your audience like idiots and you'll be surprised by how smart they actually are. So for instance, when I was growing up, I didn't watch too many, like, the Dora the Explorer and stuff. Like, that was, like, you know, when I was like 3 or 4, right? Learning your colors, things like that, right? Which is fine. But then later, like very early on, when I was 6 or 7, I would watch the cartoons, right? I would watch the banger cartoons they had on, like, Cartoon Network. This was classic Cartoon Network. I'm talking Codename Kids Next Door and, like, all this other shit. Just, like, all this like, based shit between, like, 2003 and 2008. Like, just really great programming. But I started getting into sci-fi very quickly, right? So I would watch Stargate, and then on the other hand, I'd hang out with my grandpa sometimes. Like, I'd hang out at his house, like, half the time. And he was always watching Western, so I would just hang out. He'd be sitting in his chair watching it, or he'd be at his desk working on, like, taxes or whatever, and just listening to it. And he had, like, the big wooden, like, entertainment center with the big fatback TV, the RCA TVs. That was the thing back in the day. And he'd just have John Wayne or something up there, or Gunsmoke, the Rifleman. He loved the Rifleman. So I got exposed to a lot of that stuff, and that's why I'm so into, like, pulp heroism now. You know, that, and then obviously I discovered the comic stuff later. I didn't have a comic shop near me, so instead of being exposed to the comics themselves, I was exposed to comic book media, right? I didn't view Blade as a comic book character, I viewed it as an action movie that was just really badass, right? But then obviously you watch, like, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy and you go, oh, I get it. This Spider-Man, superhero, got it. And then, you know, you just kind of through osmosis, you start absorbing things like Batman and Superman and all that. You just kind of get that. Anyway, I just realized I didn't start the stream properly. Hey guys, Earth Ridger. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome back to some more Planet Crafter. We're talking science, sci-fi, and, you know, child rearing and whatnot. God, that is such a fast load time. Love how well optimized this game is. Yeah. Also, I went and rewatched Bricky's like video from like 2 years ago that he did talking about Planet Crafter back when it was like in early access, still being worked on and stuff, and it looked like pretty different. Like even the so like the dismantler, you see how it's orange, and then when it dismantles, it does orange. Well, back in the day, it used to be like your arm used to be outstretched here, and you know when you did this dismantling, like it wouldn't be orange; it would just be the standard blue because they hadn't made an orange shader for it yet. Cool stuff like that. But yeah, no, apparently, like, I did not know Miju Games is actually just 2 people. I didn't know that. Like, it's fucking amazing that a game like this can be made by 2 people. It just goes to show, like, yeah, you don't actually need teams of 100 people to make incredible gaming experiences. You can literally just have one really great idea, put some passionate people behind it, and boom, there you go. Dark says, I remember watching Team Umizoomi. Isn't, God, that rings a bell. I don't think I watched that one, but I think I've seen... I'm familiar with it. But which one was Team Umizoomi? Oh, yeah. So, I remember Team Umizoomi was, like, just after my time. So my brain was like, that's fucking annoying. Like, I think out of all of them, though, I think Team Umizoomi was pretty chill. Like, I think that one, was pretty cool. It was a lot like, Magic School Bus. So, like, Magic School Bus is my level for, like, kids animated programming, for, like, teaching kids stuff. Because that had, like, genuine like characters and storylines and stuff, but it was all based around them learning about the world, you know, and like learning about cells and volcanoes and stars and things like all very, you know, sci-fi type stuff, right? All very sciencey type things. Yeah. Okay, so our basic idea right now is we need to go find osmium. Because osmium is the thing holding back some of our upgrades. Because we need osmium to do... let's see, what was the other thing we needed? Right, we got that. Yeah, the advanced stuff. Yeah. We have the jetpack. What the hell was it doing with osmium? There was something I needed for the osmium. I think it was like rockets. Like some of the rocket stuff needed osmium, right? Hang on, let's go see. Yeah, because we built the launch platform at the end of the last stream, and we did that. Oh no, part of my launch platform is kind of covered in sand. Well, when I get more iron, I'll build it a proper base. It's just hard to snap these things to the world grid because of the way the dunes work and stuff. Yeah. Also this, I don't know why it's missing a chunk. I might have to put my own chunk back in here just to level it out, because that's really annoying to look at. But I think the idea is that's supposed to be missing a chunk, so you can just easily put a staircase on that side of it. But yeah. Let's see. This needs... What do we need? Yeah, we need osmium for the map rocket. We also need super alloy rods. That's in our blueprinting, right? And let me check the blueprints. I don't have a blueprinter down here. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, the super alloy rod we haven't unlocked yet. We have to... I remember that's unlocked through terraforming, so we won't get mapping for a while. We will get GPS. We can get GPS, we get super alloys and stuff. We can do that. But then map info is going to take a while because we have to get a super alloy rod. But this is cool because we're going to launch, like... if we launch rockets, we get these, I don't know if these stack. Maybe they stack, right? So yeah, this one's... Yeah, this one's cool. So this one gives us a heat multiplier. This one gives us pressure, right? And then this attracts uranium. This one actually attracts uranium. This one attracts iridium, so we can keep building like more rockets because you need iridium to build rockets. So it's sort of a self-fulfilling thing. And you need uranium to power your base to build more shit. Yeah. Okay. But I think right now we're doing. Where's the car? Car's over there. I think what we're doing. We're not gonna worry about sulfur and all that. I don't think I really need that right now. The main thing we're starting with today is going to be iron. We need like 200 iron to finish up the storage area. And then I think signs are magnesium. We could probably use all our magnesium we have. We could use 16 of those to like mark them. Like, you know, fucking like iron, coal, whatever. Like put little nice little signs on it after we're done. Once we have all the stuff. But yeah, we need 200 iron because we want to put, you know, 4 boxes in each one. And then once we have that done, we basically don't have to think about storage ever again. We just then have to think logistics, getting things back to HQ. And then after that, we'll have like that. And we'll like compress things like whatever we can, oxygen capsules, you know, things like that. So yeah, we're just going to go hunt iron. That is our only goal right now. there is a good bit I think I found back by the sulfur area, so I think I'm gonna just do that and then bring it forward towards the buggy, then like use the buggy to load up some of it. So I think I'll find iron. I will use the bases I've set up to craft backpacks so that I can carry twice as much of the iron. So basically, when I think of it in this way, we need 192. We have 3 back at the base, so we built the launch platform. So yeah, we're out of that. So we need 192. Let's see, 200 iron would be 100 backpacks, right? And then, let's see, what am I thinking here? 200 iron is, like, yeah, 200 iron is 300 backpacks. I didn't bring, like, water. Hold on. Just realized, yeah, I didn't bring water. I did sippy. I didn't bring food either, so that's going to be an issue. That's alright, we're not going to be out here long enough for food to really become a problem. You know, and then cut to, he was out there long enough for food to become a problem. Oh, we have food. Sweet. Food and water right here. Perfect. Got some cool stuff. And that's already some of the iron we want. So yeah, I'm thinking... Yeah, there's a lot of iron in the other place, but I think we start with this area. Get as much as we can going. Like, kind of clear out this cavern. See what iron we can grab from here. And then, yeah, there's like other deposits. So, actually, yeah, let me do this. Let me grab stuff from the local area, throw it into storage, right? Because we want to mine all this crap anyway. Yeah, there's like ore deposits. We need to get ore extractors going. That's another thing, is like, that's why we also need osmium. We need to go find more osmium because we need ore extractors. As long as we can get ore extractors going, and we did the math last night, so the ore extractors won't hype the terraformation up a lot. So that'll be good. Like, we won't be at the rate we were last time, so we shouldn't flare ourselves out. Like I said, when we move the bases, we'll go to each outpost and just raise it up a little. That's another reason to get a bunch of fucking iron. But yeah, that's the spiel, that's the stick, that's what we're going for here. Ooh, another crate. Cool, more stuff. Yeah, so I'm kind of grabbing all the iron out of this cavern real quick, and then we're gonna go over there, get more iron, whatever. But I think what I'll do is I'll make a trip, I'll see what I can get from my outpost, because a lot of these outposts I know I've picked up quite a bit of iron. It's just sitting there in their inventories, though. So we'll do that. Actually, let me just pick up this last one here, and then... Because basically what I need to do is get 100 backpacks minus 4. So we need to get 96 backpacks made. And that'll be like, that's the easier math in my head of like, well, we need 192. What does that look like? Well, that looks like, you know, 96 backpacks. So my storage is 35. The thing is like 30. So between that, we'll probably make like 2 trips to get everything. But yeah. So basically all we gotta do is come over here and then just turn these into backpacks, and that'll compress it the most efficient way. That'll be the most efficient way to compress the iron. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do, is we'll just drop whatever in here, and then we're going to take the buggy around, actually. That's what we'll do. Take the buggy around. I'm going to bring with me, actually, some of the food and water here. Let's see. Water and food. There we go. Just so I can be out for a while. So we'll grab the buggy. What are we going to call the buggy? Can we name the buggy? Can we name the vehicle? Because we need, like, it's bad luck for a ship to not have a name, you know, and the same thing goes with cars. Like, you want to name a car. Let's see. Maybe we can. Maybe we'll go back to the base real quick. Because I want to head towards Badrock and Dune Point. Those should have some iron at them as well. And I think Dune Point has the, not Dune Point, whatever's past Dune Point. The whole outpost, right? I think the whole outpost is the one I want, because it's like... It has, stuff in it. It has, like, one of the ice caves was over there, and I didn't get a chance to explore it yesterday. But that should have osmium in it. So, can I rename the thing? I don't think so. There's probably, like, an upgrade for it to, like, give it a name. Actually, I'll just Google that real quick. Because I don't want to drive around. If I can name this, I'd love to. We could just call it something, but... Let's see. Planet. Crafter. Name. Vehicle. Multiple rovers. You can build multiple rovers at one bay. I tried to rename them, however, and seem to have broken something. Okay, that was a month ago. So there does seem to be a way to rename them. Let me check the vehicle station wiki. Maybe that'll tell me something. On flight, you grab the rover and the upgrades, and it tells me nothing. Thank you, wiki. That's fucking useful. Yeah, so it says something to do here. Maybe... Yeah, it pins the recipe. Alright, we'll just hit the bring it back button, so it's like parked in here. So maybe when it's parked in here, you can rename it. Maybe I'm just missing something. Grabbing, right? Grabbing, there's driving. Maybe if I go in the inventory. No. If I drive it, let's see, unstuck, switch view. Yeah, it doesn't actually help anything. Okay. So yeah, what we'll do, just make this faster instead of like waiting on the buggy. You know, we gotta go into Alpha Site, we need air. But instead of waiting on the buggy to drive, because I think I'm slightly faster than the buggy, actually. Yeah, we'll just go out there, and then, I think right here we'll just start stacking up iron in here. So it's easier if I just fly over to Badrock and Dune Point, and then we'll drop the buggy when we get past Dune Point. You know, whenever we need, like, more storage, we'll just keep it on us as a storage thing. And then when we need more storage, we'll put it down and start driving it around. That'll work. Again, it'd be so great. Like, if I can get a vehicle with, like, a trailer. That's the thing, is it has, like, a hitch on the back, but I didn't see anything in the upgrades about a vehicle having more cars attached to it. Maybe if you just build another rover, you can attach one rover to the other. Maybe that's how that works, I don't know. So yeah, we're good on foodstuffs right now. Let's bring this to spare oxygen, just in case. Because we would turn that into an oxygen anyway. Yeah, let me check the blueprints here. We have nothing vehicle related, it seems. You can increase the inventory size, so maybe that just like takes the inventory size and makes it like 100 or something. Maybe that's what it is. But we'll try. Maybe we'll try building another rover later when we have more resources. Because I don't think rovers are awfully expensive. But as of right now, we don't have too many resources. Yeah. See, this is the thing: is if you want to keep adding multipliers, you need uranium and iridium, which you need more. Like, so you build rockets that attract uranium and iridium, which you then use to make more rockets to attract more uranium and iridium, which you then use to like it becomes a whole thing. I love that. Love the exponential nature of this game. It's fucking fantastic. I don't like that it has like crippled my entire life lately. Like my entire being right now is just Planet Crafter. You know, the terraformation index must grow. You know, it's hard coming up with titles sometimes for the streams because I'm trying to think of like what's funny and what's also to the point. You know, you don't want things to be boring. Like today we're working on iron. Like okay, that's not a great title. You know. That's not like something like Raft where I can be like, oh yeah, we're going after giant islands and stuff and whatever, you know. Or like Yakuza 0, the first stream I could name The Bromance Begins. By the end I was like, race to the finish, that's about it. Yeah. We're gonna go way out here to the dunes. I'm gonna keep an eye out for a cave. Because I swear to God, I spotted a cave back here at some point that had ice. Yeah, your little storage thing here, I think you have some iron in you. Ow, broke my knees. I think you actually have storage, don't you? Yeah, you actually have some iron in there. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye out for iron. That's our only thing we're going for right now. And then once we get the storage set, then we can start picking up everything, you know, and just bringing it all back to base. Okay. Yeah, we'll get this iron relatively quickly. Should be, like, half hour maybe of getting the iron, transporting it back to base, turning it into storage units, naming the storage units. Yeah, like, this whole thing should get done in a minute. This is cool. I'm thinking this is going to fill with water later, and then that'll just be an island in the middle. And we can maybe build a little outpost on top of that. Yeah, I'm thinking this outpost needs to go up there. I think that would be a good area for that. Also, there's massive fuck-off dust storm that way, which I kind of want to go check out. Here's what we'll do. We'll just use some of the iron we're picking up to put down in another chest here. Because again, we're going to use these later as, like, all this is going to become a bigger batter outpost later. So everything we put in here now is just stuff we don't have to worry about doing later. Okay, let's go ahead and just put these together. There you go. Okay, where was this ice kit? There was an icy thing that was blocking up something around this area. I remember seeing ice in this area. Can't remember exactly where. It was over here. I see the ice. The ice is yet to melt, so... yeah, this ice is not melted yet. Which means it's probably at a higher temperature. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this one's at 45 ooks. How do you show that? Like, what is that symbol? Hold on. Upside down H symbol. I guess it's like in chemistry. Okay, in chemistry, the upside down H. What is this thing called? What does it mean? What is the symbol? Ugh. It's a Greek lowercase mu. Okay, the official symbol for the psi prefix, the SI prefix micro, is Greek letter U. Used in statistics to represent the population mean of a distribution. Okay. How do you pronounce that? How to pronounce... upside down... How do you say this thing? Turned H with a fish hook. I think that's kind of the one we're looking for. Is it a turned H or is it a regular? Let's see. Yeah, that's like... No. This is wrong. This one's a turned H. Not that H. Pronunciation of mathematical symbols. Here we go. That's probably what we need. Oh, okay. A little closer here. See the symbols here. We need the upside down H. Because it's literally an H, like a lowercase h, but you flip it upside down. So it's called mu. According to this, it's mu, mu, as like a Greek lowercase. Okay, I know, like the triangle is delta, right? There's like, I know that means delta. Trying to find this thing. Here we go. Greek alphabet. Oh, really? Delta? Okay, so the triangle is the symbol for delta, but then in the Greek alphabet, there is actually a way to spell the letter delta, like translated to the American alphabet. That's fascinating. That there's like other ways to do it. Okay. I'm not seeing the upside down H. Yeah, no, it is mu. M-U. M-J-U. Mu? Mju? Mu. Okay. So we'll just call it mu. So 45 mu K, which is our our heat index is K. So K is probably in Kelvin, so mu Kelvin. I don't know. Okay, so can't get at this for the osmium, so we're gonna have to keep going. We're gonna have to go find another area. So I'll just grab some of these while we're down here. Stick them in the base up top. Kind of sucks you can't stack backpacks. Like, at least it'd be kind of cool if you could stack the same tier. You know, it's like, okay, you can't wear 2 different tiers of backpacks, but if you stack, like, you know, like whatever your highest tier is that you've unlocked, you can only wear that one now, you know. But stack it, you know what I mean? Yeah, this magnesium will come in handy because we're going to use some of this for signs later. Ooh, iron, there we go. That's what Daddy's looking for. We got plenty of room and plenty of oxygen, so we got time to do this. There's like definitely more shit this way. Silicone will be useful later, and again, a lot of this stuff mixes together like silicone, magnesium, titanium. We can put all that together as chips to transport that. Get some more titanium. Works. Alright. Back in here. Sorted. Okay, then chips. What chips can we do with that? Right? There's like a chip. What is it? The deconstructor chip? Okay. So we can store silicone and magnesium into a microchip constructor, right? Or the deconstructor. That's the same recipe, just this one's twice as much. And then there's the microchip torch. Which one? There was one of these that involves titanium. You can get it all together with. One of you has titanium. I thought it was the compass, but I guess I'm wrong. Oh no, yeah, it's aluminum, right? No. Titanium's the exoskeleton. That's right. Okay. And that's like the only decent one that involves titanium, so that's like the one I like to do the most. See if we can squash that all together. Excuse me. Okay, actually, we could squish those together, but yeah, we'll get that later. No big deal. Okay. All right, so we got to keep adventuring here. I actually need components. I shouldn't have turned that iron to that. I should have left some for compartments. Yeah. So we're gonna need a compartment that's silicone. So one silicone will do. 2 silicone actually, because we want the